AEW fight forever. More like AEW relevant never. The fact that AEW, a trash wrestling company funded by a billionaire baby Tony Khan, thinks they can come out here and create a video game, create a wrestling company, even compete on the same planet as the absolutely godlike WWE is both laughable and insane. Yet luckily for their cokehead billionaire leader in charge, they were dumb enough to do it, so we can all laugh at the end product. You see, the problem with wrestling games is the problem with AEW. No one cares about wrestling. We want sports entertainment. That's why WWE has been, is, and always will be better. It's just that simple, folks. It's just that simple. If you're an AEW fan, you're an absolute joke. Get off my channel. I want nothing to do with you. You support the worst product in the modern wrestling landscape. That's right. That's right. Impact Wrestling, better than AEW. Your local backyard federation where meth heads and felons fight each other for fucking pennies is better than AEW. And the fact that some of you AEW diehard fans have your blinders on and you've got the long dildo of denial rammed so far up your ass you can't tell if it's hitting your prostate or your stomach is absolutely disgusting. There's something wrong with you. You have severe problems. I highly suggest you get looked at and diagnosed by a mental health professional, because to like this product, a product that thinks that they can shove out 4 hours of television and dedicate one show to that absolutely overhyped piece of garbage CM junk is the biggest travesty in this modern landscape. It's fucking disgusting. And their video games no better. Their video games no better. It's irrelevant. Fight forever? Bud, you won't be fighting 5 minutes. This game crashes like a fucking sea against the shoreline. This game has more bugs than the Amazon forest. This game has more garbage in it than your fucking landfill. Yet you clowns are still out here pre-ordering. Your dicks are hard and you're about to fucking bust your nut because the release date's getting closer and closer. It's disgusting to see you pitiful clowns out here supporting such trash products. Because I guarantee, my personal guarantee to you, AEW is going to be bankrupt within the year. The Elite's leaving, all right? The Bucks, Kenny, they're out. They're going to stay in a company who the fucking idiot owner would rather dedicate their own show to CM Punk, that fucking loser, that fucking renegade, rather than support them and the fact that they built this fucking company. They're going to WWE. WWE has always been better. WWE, here's how I would equate this to you, right? AEW is for the knuckle-dragging apes that have an IQ lower than their shoe size, as is their video game, which is going to be nothing more than a button-mashing, pale fighting game imitation. And then you have WWE. WWE is for the intellectuals. WWE is for those with 3 to 4 digit IQs, such as myself. WWE has much more intricate storylines. There's a lot more character work. The plot's like Game of Thrones. You have to be able to process information at high speeds through your mind. And the smooth brains who like AEW, they can't keep up. I want to see the guys fight. I want to see them throw punches. I don't want a story. You want to see dumbass Moxley bleed all over, and you want to watch a bunch of irrelevant indie darlings who are never going to do anything in the business parade themselves around, and you want to watch washed up has-beens like Jeff Hardy who ought to be in jail for the shit they've done. Meanwhile, WWE has a very, very great assortment of talent, right? We have absolute stars like Jimmy Uso. WWE and their video games are for the high class. They're for those of us who don't mind paying a little more for a superior product. They're for those of us who enjoy complex storytelling weaved with very, very technically fine wrestling. And AEW is for you bare-knuckle brutes who drown your sorrows in alcohol and bitch about wrestling on the internet. You neckbeard nation, that's what you are. AEW, I'm thinking we rebrand this to AEW, all neckbeard wrestling, because that's all it'll ever be, and that's all this game will ever be. It's going to sell a total of 10 copies to these nerds because they live off disability checks, collecting money from you and I out of our fucking paycheck. Don't support the clowns that made this game. Don't support this game, period. Don't support AEW, period. Their boss is an empty-headed dumb fuck who couldn't manage a fucking target.